Hey, this is Liz, and this is what I'm getting on New Year's. I thought I'd go over a few traditions for the upcoming New Year. Now, for me, because I celebrate Yule, returning of the sun, the New Year kind of already started for me. And as I was researching it, that's also kind of the same with Native Americans. Rotation of the sun. Now the days are starting to get longer, so New Year's already kind of started. But for everybody else, December 31st is, we ring in 2022. So I went down and just got a few traditions. This doesn't even begin to cover all of them. But before I would start, I just wanted to show you. I got my money plant here, but I also wanted to show you my pride and joy, my orchid. This is just a supermarket hybrid phalaenopsis. I bought this last year at a supermarket at full bloom. Now most people, once the blooms fall off, they toss the plant. Don't do that. If you take care of it, it will rebloom. So I've been taking care of it. It grew not just one flower spike, but I got two here. And these orchids don't really need that much care. Once it starts warming up and the sun and the warmth returns, this will go into growing season and it will start getting all these new leaves. And then once it cools down, it will start growing flower spikes again. So, if you get an orchid as a gift, don't throw it out. The plant is very much alive. Take care of it, and it will reward you in a few months. So I got all these delicious new buds coming in, and I'm so excited about this. I can hardly wait to see what happens. I will definitely be going to the orchid show at the Botanical Gardens here in New York City. It's kind of world renowned, and I will definitely film that. That's coming up in next year. I think starts in February, goes through April. Okay, so let's go into just a few traditions. My kind of tradition is to clean everything, get out with the old, in with the new. So I've actually been doing that now, cleaning out closets, throwing out stuff. So I don't like to, if it serves me no purpose, I just get rid of it. So let's see, Portuguese like to ring in the new year with money in their pockets. According to the superstition, let me see. I'm just reading verbatim here. Don't make the mistake of ringing in the new year with empty pockets or risk spending the rest of the year in the exact same way. According to Portuguese superstition, having cash in your pockets will bring you money in the next year. So at the strike of 12, have money in your pockets. They also like to eat 12 raisins, one by one at midnight. One raisin at each stroke of the clock, representing the months to come. Doing this will bring you luck. Originally, the tradition was to eat 12 grapes, but raisins are much easier to eat in a short amount of time it takes for the clock to strike 12. So that's another one. Actually, Portugal. Italy has a lot of all these. You can also attract money by tossing a coin in the air or hopping on your right foot at midnight. An older Portuguese belief dates back to the 19th century, says that you should put a bill inside your right shoe and make the first purchase with it in the new year. And another superstition says you should hold money while stepping up onto a chair using your right foot first to signify moving up in life and attracting riches. Let's see. So that's Portugal. Let's see. Brazilian New Year tradition is to attracting money. Oh, I forgot in Portugal. It's also the same. If you want to bring love in your life, go to Victoria's Secret and get some pair of red panties and put them on. It's supposed to attract love in your life. This applies to the men too. Let's say, but for Brazil, let me see. Back to Brazil. To attract money, chew 7 pomegranate seeds on New Year's Eve. Don't swallow them, and then wrapping them in a napkin and store in a wallet. But that's what they do in Brazil. Let me see. One of the biggest New Year rituals in Brazil is to offer white flowers, soaps, combs, necklaces, and more to Iemanjá, the deity that protects the oceans according to Afro-Brazilian religions. So you can do that. Afro-Brazilian communities arose in Brazil during the slave trade that happened from the 16th to the 19th century. So that's another one. Moving on to Spain. Like in Portugal, the Spanish tradition says you literally have to start the year off on the right foot. Therefore, the first step that you take after the clock strikes midnight should be with your right foot. By putting your right foot forward, you're on your way to attracting love, fortune, and luck in the new year. Chile. That's one place I would like to go. I have never been. In Chile, rather than raising a glass to love, health, and wealth, as many Westerners do, Chileans will eat 3 spoons of plain lentils. The first is for love, the second is for health, and the third is for wealth. So, you can do that. And also, like in Portugal, colorful underwear. In the build-up, the majority of Chilean street vendors will be selling yellow underwear because it has romantic connotations. Oh, okay. So, while in Portugal it's red, in Chile it is yellow. It is thought if you don some yellow underwear, you will find the love of your life. And let me see. And also, like in Portugal, if you'd like to be a millionaire, do as the Chileans do and pop 1 luca, 1,000 pesos, into your shoe before midnight in hopes that it will multiply during the following year. Let's see. As the clock strikes 12, we're still in Chile. As the clock strikes 12, Chileans will be celebrating with champagne and sometimes with the addition of pineapple ice cream. Yum, yum. If you put a gold ring in your champagne, it will ensure you have the prosperous year and come into large sums of money. Let's see. Yeah, that's Chile. I got... Okay, I believe this is Spain. If you've been trying to give up a bad habit or take up something new, why not write it down on a small piece of paper and then pop it into a resolution sandwich and eat it. For entertainment purposes only. You're on your own if you do that. I take no responsibility for that. Okay, no, we're still in Chile. Okay, so that was another Chilean. A tradition that has traveled from Spain is that the eating of 12 grapes, sort of like in Portugal. One at the chime of midnight to bring good luck. Each grape is supposed to signify 1 month of the year, and some say that the taste of the grape, whether it's sweet or sour, will determine the outcome of that month. Let me see. So that's just I could go on and on and on about different traditions. So put down in the comments below, what are your traditions? But as I always say, I'm a big believer in the law of attraction. So something to do on New Year's Eve or anytime, even right after you watch this video. Let me see. I have it down here. The law of attraction does not know if you're imagining something or if it's real. When you're experiencing lack of money, which has come from your past thoughts, you can change your reality by using your imagination. You really do need to call your imagination into play and believe that you already have the money that you want. So just, so as you're thinking about what would you like to bring into your, just already imagine that the money's there. Start, again, you can start doing a vision board and imagine all the things, the new house, the new car, and attract what you want into your life. It will start bringing ideas, how to, bring the money. What do you need to happen to, if you want this house, what needs to happen? Like, I want a house, so I need to make this channel a success. So that's what I'm working on, just as an example. So what do you need to do? And visualize. And I think that's it for this video. I'm just looking here. Yes, I'll read on to that. So that's what I'm just going to leave it, cut it here. So that's just a few things you can do to bring luck, money, love, friends, health, whatever you need into the new year. What do you want to bring it? But again, be clear, be concise, and as far as your mind is concerned, you already have it. Don't believe it when you see it. What is it? How's it go? You'll believe it when you see it. If you believe it, you will see it. It's a Wayne Dyer quote. And that's it for this video. I will see you in the next. Bye, and Happy New Year.